So, Tracy, what were the 2000s like for you?
The 2000s were outstanding for me. I turned 40 years old and I was really excited for the next 10 years of my life.
Yeah. All right, Miss Coach, what were you doing in the 2000s?
Well, in 2000, I started working for Meridian High School. Oh heavens. I had just gotten married, and I was raising my kids.
Mr. Rice, what did you and the boys do back in the 2000s for fun?
Early 2000, my boys and I, we would drive around in an S10 pickup truck and just bump to Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
Miss Bradshaw, what were you doing and where were you at in the 2000s?
En el año 2000 yo estaba viviendo en Italia y también estuve viviendo aquí en Estados Unidos. En Italia estaba viajando por toda Europa y aquí estaba trabajando.
Okay, thank you.
In the 2000s, the fashion was Doc Martin sandals, jeans, and sweatshirts.
Favorite song in the 2000s?
Well, it's going to be Warren G. Regulators.
All right.
All right, Miss Warner, what was your favorite movie of the 2000s and favorite bird?
Favorite movie of the 2000s would have to be the Lord of the Rings series that came out in the 2000s. And my favorite bird, I would say American kestrel. I was really interested in the kestrels, thinking about becoming a falconer.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But
talk about the decade of the 2000s. Everything starts with 9/11. So you've got 4 planes. Everybody knows the story. I don't need to get into that. So the focus goes from the United States to here. This is the Middle East. This right here is Iraq. Okay? And this right here is Afghanistan. And this was where Al-Qaeda came from. And that is who? Who's the leader? Who's the leader? Osama bin Laden. So he's here in Afghanistan. So we go over here and we start a war in Afghanistan and we're fighting that war. We're getting rid of Al-Qaeda. We're trying to find Osama bin Laden. And for some strange reason, the President of the United States, George Bush, thinks that we need to go into Iraq. So we got punched in the face by Afghanistan, but we're going to go after somebody who didn't hit us, and that's Iraq. So we go into Iraq, we get rid of Saddam Hussein, it starts a civil war. It's a toilet bowl right now. We've lost 3,000 troops there or more, and I'm asking for what? And meanwhile, we're still fighting this war in Afghanistan, going after Al-Qaeda. We're also going into the Horn of Africa, and in these areas below Saudi Arabia, where we're going after Al-Qaeda members too. Okay, that is 2000 to 2010.
Miss Lamb, what were you doing on September 11th, 2001?
I feel like I'm in a deposition here. Okay, so that morning I was getting ready to go to school. I was teaching at Eagle High at the time, and I taught part-time, so I didn't start until like second period. And I was getting ready for school. So I was actually in the shower, and we had a TV in our bathroom, and I remember hearing it. I was like, what? What happened?